not align. And the other thing most people aren't ever aware of.
Welcome back. This is Tom. Yep, I'm back in my shack, and I really love this setup. This is a great setup for people who like to tinker with radios, I'll call it. This is the GOOZEEZOO radio kit. I've showed you this in previous videos, the kit, how to put it together and everything. And it really looks nice, it sounds good, and it works well, especially with a good antenna, which I'm using my K-480 WLA antenna system, which is a loop antenna, which is outside, and this preamplifier. I've got the RF gain set to max. I've got the shortwave band selected, and I'm on 9.330, which is WBCQ. It is 6:30 in the morning here in Clearwater, Florida, and it's working fabulous. I'm sorry, I just get excited about things like this. Now, what I can also show you is a few minutes ago, I did a band scan. This will do ATS. A little confusing in that it will add to the memory banks what you found in the latest scan. So unless you manually go back and delete things that are stored from a previous scan, or you do a factory reset, it's going to add it at the end of the last memory location. So I got confused because I started, when I was playing it back, excuse me, I started at memory location 1. Well, that was an old scan. So the best thing to do is either reset it, or when you go through the memory channels, go backwards. So let's just try that real quick. I'm in volume mode. We're in channel mode now. And then I use these buttons over here, up and down, the yellow and the blue. And we can scan. We go back to volume first. Get the volume back up. Okay.
Give us the sun for a light by day and the ordinance
there we go.
of the moon and the
Okay, now we'll go to channel.
which divide us.
And that's going plus. So let's go down to the first one that I found on this scan. Found a lot of, whoops, I went past. This is from a previous scan. Okay, there's the newest scan. First station I got is at 5.025. Unfortunately, it's in Spanish and I can't understand it. Okay, there's data, 5.340, coming in very strong. There's another radio station. Another one. Nice, strong signal there. That one's gone. That's noise right now. Another strong signal. There's the one I had. And I'm going to let you listen again for a few minutes, seconds.
A springboard, if you will, for more research. And the other thing is to check out our
Okay.
videos on YouTube. We've got a ton of information.
Something, but kind of weak and noisy. Another one. It's there, but it's weak. Yeah, another weak one. Another station, but it's weak. Band conditions have changed. Okay, now it's back to channel 0, which is a scan I did a few days ago, which was of the FM band. And that's about it. I wish one little minor thing, I wish I could change the temperature. Shows the temperature, but it only shows it in centigrade, and you can't change it. Other thing, little minor thing, I wish the signal strength here in the middle would not update so fast. As you can see, it's changing really rapidly. Let me go back. See, backwards. And go back.
Well, I can see why that has
See,
been made. I mean,
it really changes fast. It's hard to, which I wish it wouldn't sample so fast.
Scholars know it. They know it, but do they admit
Turn the volume back
They
down.
do, yes, seriously. Absolutely, they know the truth. Listen to this quote. It's taken from an early 20th.
Plenty of volume. If you noticed on some of the stations, the audio wasn't very clear. That's because it just wasn't receiving that station very well. Down here, really fine print here, but easily read, except trying to read it via my camera, is the memory locations. Like there's 59, 60, so on. I'm on 59, and there it shows the frequency. So that's pretty cool that it displays the 4 memory locations that are close by to the number you have selected. Down here is the bandwidth, which you can change, of course. That might help the audio some if I increase that bandwidth. Let me see if I can try it or do it. You have to go to menu. I don't know if I remember how to do it. Menu, bandwidth. Yeah, there it is. Okay, we'll put it up to 10. Now we'll listen to it. So we have to go back to volume, back up. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Oh no, we're getting a little distortion. Probably getting a little interference now. It's getting close to sunrise. Let me check the manual here. I've kind of forgotten. Stand by. Trying to look up something. Yes, it does have Bluetooth. So you can have it transmit to a Bluetooth speaker, get better audio that way. But I think the distortion you're getting right now is due to the band shifting, coming and going. Yeah. All right. Again, I love this kit. It was so much fun to put. Turn the volume down. Gee whiz, lady, you're competing with me. It was so much fun to put together. So easy. No soldering or wiring or anything like that. It was mainly putting a couple of circuit boards together, just pushing the connector in and putting the plastic case pieces, front, back, sides on, putting the knob on, and that was about it. Inserting a battery. This did not come with a battery, so I had to buy my own battery. This is a flat top 18650. Key, flat top. Can't be the button top. Won't fit. Really nice looking little radio. Thanks for watching. I know I get kind of overzealous about radios, but yeah, I love it. Bye-bye.